Hello and welcome to Dream Team's brand new quiz show for Euro 2020. It's called On the Spot. I'm Alex Scott, and joining me, three guys the Dream Team faithful will be familiar with. It is Sean Burt, Jack Townsend and Andy Taylor. Guys, I'm going to be here throughout the tournament to test your knowledge on things that have happened in Euro 2020 so far. How are you guys feeling?
I mean, it's an honour to have you hosting, Alex. I've got to say, it's a bit better than Sean Burt. I have got to say.
I knew he was going to go straight in with that. Oh, it's nice to have an actual professional host for a change.
Okay, so Wyatt, we also want everyone at home to play along. So let us know what your final scores are going to be in the comments below. The Dream Team Euro Fantasy Football game is also well underway, and you have 20 transfers to use whenever you want throughout the whole tournament. So make sure you use them to give yourself a chance of getting your hands on the 50,000 prize pot. Right, guys, how are your dream teams going?
I was doing okay, and then I had Lewandowski yesterday. They just did a job on him, didn't they? He just didn't really get a sniff all game. You keep seeing him get the ball and you're expecting something magical, but he just couldn't get half a yard.
But that's different though, because at club, obviously he's got that link-up play and the other players around him, where yesterday, like you said, he just wasn't getting the service.
I am on a solid 0 as of recording, so it's not going well. But I've got a few players playing tonight. I've got Ronaldo, a few French players, a few Germans, so half of the squad hasn't actually played yet. I'm hoping tonight's the night we get off to a good start.
I'm very much like Sean. I'm hoping today is the day, the group of death day.
And I got a nice assist from Souček actually yesterday, because he did the tackle to play in Schick for the second goal.
It was a great goal. Like, yeah, you can go into the fine details. Was he a bit too high in terms of what was going on and reading the play? But to execute and take that shot from there, there's still so much to do. So you can't even take anything away from that goal. Woo! Yeah. We're on for goal of the tournament already. Right, guys, let me give you the rules. It's going to be a question quiz shootout, a bit like penalties with slightly less pressure, okay? And I'm going to be tracking your scores throughout the Euros to see who will be crowned Dream Team's inaugural On the Spot champion. And if you're not already following Dream Team on all the platforms, then hit the subscribe button right now. Are we ready to kick things off?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
let's do it.
Question 1. Okay, just like most of us on Sunday, Jesse Lingard was watching England's opener against Croatia in a beer garden. But can you tell me which name he had on the back of his England shirt?
I mean, surely it's not just his own name.
What, he had his own England shirt on?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just the one from the friendly game,
yeah. I went up to work on Friday with a Scott shirt on. Right, Jack, let's start with you.
See, I'm thinking the West Ham connection here, so I went for Rice.
Right, Sean, what you got?
I went for the same. I went for Rice.
Yeah, I have gone Rice as well, if you can see that.
Wait, I started too easy. I'm all correct. What do you think about the game, actually?
The fact that we went at them, recording shots on target, I was loving it. It was just exciting to watch.
When I saw the lineup, and then straight away, it's like, oh, it's negative, it's this. But I suppose for me, used to being in squads and how it comes together, it's like sacrificing certain roles, like a Trippier. Look, you're in the team just to do this, to allow other people to shine. And I suppose that's where you use your squad and you're thinking about a bigger picture, where all of us were like, why is he playing these? We want all the attacking players, we want to see great football. But I suppose long run, we want to win the medal, right? So it's like plotting that route.
Probably the one talking point as well is Kane. I wonder what we can do differently to get the best out of him, because obviously we didn't see the best of him, but is that just because they kind of focused a lot on him? And
actually, if you have teams double up on him, just like it creates room for a Sterling, or if Jack Grealish plays, sometimes sacrificing that one player but to allow other players to shine. But I have to say, the thing that got me, I was lucky enough to be at Wembley working the game, the national anthem, because I think with just the fans being back in and then hearing how loud, it gave me goosebumps.
I'm actually getting goosebumps just hearing you talk about it.
Right, shall we go question 2? Euro 2020 is welcoming North Macedonia, who have qualified for a major tournament for the first time ever. But can you tell me what their national sport is? John, looking around the room is not going to help.
I've got another computer open just out of shot here.
Ooh,
I went with handball.
Ooh.
Don't know why.
Jack?
Again, I did handball, but my theory was if they've not been great with their feet all this time, maybe they've been better with their hands.
Go on, Sean, what have you got?
I said water polo.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up a bit, you know.
Guys, I can tell you, handball is a close second.
Oh, come on.
Of course, guys, it is football.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, you what?
I was already VAR on that. I was already celebrating.
Okay, guys, this tournament, the players will be putting their laces through the Euphoria ball. But can you tell me at which tournament this ball was used?
Are there any details on there that we can use to have a look?
Where I don't know if I know the year. That's the only thing.
Sean, what have you got?
Austria, Switzerland, 2012.
God, Jack, what have you got?
I've gone Poland, Switzerland, and it's 20. I did 2012.
I've randomly gone Brazil 2014 World Cup. I thought they'd thrown in a World Cup one in there. So
this is a Euros competition. Andy.
Yeah, I know, but
wait, guys, it's the Adidas Europass from the 2008 Euros.
oh,
We're going to give Sean half a point because it was the right country, but obviously it was the wrong year. Oh, question 4. So Cristiano Ronaldo has become the first player to play in 5 European Championships, having made his debut in 2004. But guys, can you remember who they played on that opening game? If you need a little clue, they played them twice.
see, that was step over Ronaldo, wasn't it? I mean, it is mad that he's still scoring 35 goals.
Go on, Andy, then.
I'm just gonna go England because I just feel like we played them quite a bit when he was younger.
Sean?
I said Greece because I know they played them in the final.
Oh, that's a great shout. That's a great shout.
Nat?
I went England as well, but now I'm kind of thinking Sean might be on the money.
Jack, I'm glad you're being honest because Sean is on the money. It is Greece. They lost twice in the first and last game of their tournament.
Get off Google, sure.
But wait, who did you even go with to win the tournament?
I think I've just gone France, to be honest. If they get that front three of Mbappe, Benzema and Griezmann, I mean, you don't want to be facing that, do you?
Now everyone's backing them. I could see them crumbling, and I don't know what you think, Alex.
I just feel there's always stuff going on within the French team, isn't there? And now the whole Mbappe, Giroud, the whole Giroud and Benzema thing when he referred that he was a Ferrari.
Oh yeah.
Giroud's goal scoring record. What? He's their second highest goal scorer. And now he's just like going to be a bit part. It's just like, I don't know, there's too many things that can go on within that team.
My money's on Italy, personally. I think they're not in the spotlight. They've got a good solid base at the back.
Good club manager as well, Mancini. You know, like unsuccessful at club football. I don't know, again, how well that translates into international football, but I like the idea that someone who's done so well in the domestic game can take that into the international scene. I like that.
I think that's the thing with what Gareth Southgate's tried to do with the England team. It's like make coming to England camp fun, like a club environment. Everyone gets on. You're not just turning up for international duty and going home. You're invested. We're creating an environment, which leads us on to question 5. England v Scotland, guys. This is the oldest international fixture in the world. But don't worry, I'm not going to look back to 1872. The last time Scotland visited Wembley was in 2016 for the World Cup qualifiers. England won on that day 3-0. But can you name any of the goal scorers?
2016, okay.
When you say 2016, that sounds like forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
It's such a young squad now. I'm trying to think of any players who are still around.
Jack, let's start with you. Go on.
I reckon Sturridge, Vardy and Cahill got on the score sheet.
Well, I've gone Rooney, Kane and Lingard.
Joe, what have you got?
I just said Rooney, Cahill and Walker as well. Kyle Walker.
So the answers are Sturridge.
Yeah.
Lana.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you're right, it's Cahill.
Oh, no way!
What are the chances?
No way!
Yes, knew it.
You didn't even pull those names out.
Where have you pulled both of you? Hale.
Right, guys, Do you want to know the results?
I think Shaw's really up for it. I could.
And that's why he's got a big smile, because you are our first winner. You've taken the first win of this series. And it's only actually thanks to that half a point, which we'll let you have this time.
Ooh.
That's how you've won. Yeah.
Oh, that's a close one.
Yeah. You came in second with 4 points. And Andy, you're 1 point.
Oh.
I know. I usually win these things as well, but
yeah, when you're not here, Alex, he's always winning stuff.
Yeah, always.
yeah.
Guys, I'm going to play plenty more time, so this is the first one. And this has been On the Spot. We're going to be back again for the next instalment of Euro Trivia. Remember to let us know how you got on in the comments below. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.